Tonight, fewer flights, higher fares, and there's a clear reason why. Fuel costs.
Our wallets are feeling it as we're planning summer trips, or at least thinking about it. Fred Shropshire is joining us here in studio with what we need to know before booking. And there's always that hesitation when we put in the dates that we want and the destination, holding our breath a little bit like, what's this going to look like? What's the price going to be? But now more than ever, it seems.
Absolutely, Jackie. Lena, we're all looking for ways to save, aren't we? Yeah, NBC10 Responds asked major U.S. carriers how jet fuel prices are forcing them to make tough decisions ahead of summer travel. In some cases, flyers will have fewer flight options.
American Airlines tells us it's keeping a close eye on fuel and demand over the next 4 to 6 weeks and says it will make capacity adjustments accordingly. Taking it a step further, United says it's taken immediate action to mitigate the impact of operational disruptions and rising fuel costs. That includes reducing its total seat capacity by roughly 3% during low-demand times. Think red-eye flights and those lesser-used travel days, including Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Delta says as part of our regular schedule updates, we've made adjustments across a small number of routes. Lower capacity isn't the only thing driving up prices.
We've seen airlines raise fares anywhere between 10 and 20, even 30% on some routes. We're also seeing higher bag fees, so that's another way for the airlines to recap some of the losses from higher fuel prices. And then we're also seeing fuel surcharges added onto some tickets. So
NBC10 Responds spoke to travel expert Clint Henderson with the Points Guy. He says don't expect changes soon and book sooner rather than later.
Even if the Strait of Hormuz was to miraculously reopen tomorrow, it would take months to get things back to normal. So I do not anticipate that things will get better before the holidays. That's why I am saying to people, go ahead and book now, because I think it's only up from here.
He's talking about winter holidays and even spring break.
Yeah, so consumers still have some savings power in this situation. If you haven't yet booked your summer trip, consider a vacation package. Henderson says combining flights, hotels, and car rentals can actually save a family up to 40%. If you purchase a ticket and the price drops before you travel, some airlines will even offer trip credits for the price difference. But this typically doesn't apply to basic fares. And if you're more flexible with departure dates and location, using a tracking tool like Google Flights can offer cheaper options. And remember, if you have a consumer problem, scan the QR code you see on your screen right there for direct access to our NBC10 Response complaint form. You can also find it on the free NBC10 app, or you can just give us a call.